It is definitely not. We want to avoid this section because there is the melee section.
Are you remember what Vijay said regarding the
फोटो वाला थी वो गेम बताएगा स्टोरी होगा
तो तुम भी क्या करोगे तो तुम घूमो अच्छा
हाँ ठीक है अब ए बटन दबाने से सिलेक्शन करके होता है
Hi everyone, I'm Karthik Raj. I'm founder and game director of Motor Studios. We're a small indie game studio from Visakhapatnam.
Bringing all the experience that I built up in doing console titles and things like that, all the way from, I first started on a ZX Spectrum, which was an 8-bit computer, to the way back.
That's Mama Cat.
T-shirt. Please thank these people. They work very hard. Rishi, we need to get you the Indie Game Utsav T-shirt. Please work very hard.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am here with Monotask Studios and their game is called Palm Sugar.
Why they are weak? I think the most aggressive game is Bloodborne. Bloodborne is the most aggressive game. What are you doing?
I'm just recording your lecture on Souls-like games.
I won't say Souls-like are hard. Souls-like are not hard at all. You saw me kill Dark Souls 1 में इतनी जल्दी तो मारा मैंने उसे.
अभी तक बैंक नहीं खोला सर सिर्फ पान के काम कर
So right away, this is a very unique name. Palm Sugar is not something I've heard of. What is Palm Sugar? Where did the title come from?
Well, Palm Sugar is nothing but jaggery.
Minute information that is required for separating the terminology. Make sense? Separate. करना चाह रहे हैं ठीक है आप इसमें जाएंगे इससे ना लेफ्ट राइट होगा ठीक है
ऑप्शन एक्स्ट्रा
लीव गेम और आपका न्यू गेम ठीक है
And we're making our first game, Palm Sugar, a village story.
So I hope you folks enjoyed the opening montage. It was basically a summary about what we had done in the past month. If some parts of the montage were unclear to you, here is a detailed explanation of what we have done. We started off, me and Kaushik have started off from Vizag on 31st of March. We reached Delhi on 2nd of April, where we met and stayed with our programmer Aditya. He had attended Startup Mahakumbh, where we had a sponsored booth by Winzo and showcased our game. So the three of us got a chance to work together. The advantages of working or like staying in close proximity and working instead of Discord calls is that you can communicate a lot of details since you're there, and like even if you get an idea in the middle of the night and since your programmer or like your teammates are already working, you can still communicate that idea. The development gets a little smooth. The downside of that is that since you don't have your setup that you're used to, like I'm used to dual monitors, it was a little bit hindrance for me to like work on my pixel art. So for that month I just like left work related to doing pixel art and I was only focusing on admin and marketing work. Then on 11th of April I traveled to Mumbai for Indie Game Utsav. I also attended a session or like a meetup by Game Maker Studio. That was also in the part of the montage. Indie Game Utsav did support us a lot. Like we had a lot of spillover audience from Comic Con because it's a pop culture event. You have a lot of people. Those who were there to enjoy pop culture stuff were default drawn into video games and they could try our game, and that probably that had also contributed to our wish list. Other than that, like Indie Game Utsav was also, since it's a pop culture event, IGN India was there and they made a reel on Palm Sugar, which actually blew up and had gotten a lot of views, which in turn had contributed to a lot of wish lists. So that was something that was in our favor. And the rest of the montage was three of us taking break from the city that we live in and like just team socializing in general, like exploring the city. Delhi was new for both of us, me and Kaushik, and Aditya was taking us everywhere else in New Delhi so that we could enjoy. Now coming to the part of the video, what this video is titled for. When it comes to code, there's a lot of abstract things that are that are built that you can't really gauge visually, like if you don't see something, like let's say not like a level design where you can see progress. Code in general is a lot of abstract work that sometimes you can logically progress, you can logically process that, you can logically feel that there is progress happening, but since you don't see a lot of visual progress, it adds up to a little bit of anxiety, since you're a indie team and time is something which is very essential and you need to release the game at like a certain time. So to counter this anxiety, I think this break where we were in New Delhi and like I was traveling for the game for the sake of marketing, and it also helped me to be away from Vizag where I am. Like I'm being a solo dev and like sitting in a room does do a lot of, it's not good for your mental health in general, where you like if you don't socialize in general is not good for your mental health. So yeah, that 1 month of that break was really helpful, and now I'm back in my hometown of Vizag and I can get back to pixel art and start doing more work. That's about it for this video. If you haven't already played Palm Sugar, the link is in the description. Share this video with your friends who are interested in game dev in general, or want to watch game devlogs. And yeah, if you've played Palm Sugar, if you like Palm Sugar, wishlist it. And thanks for watching.